If I tell you how long I've been waiting for these girls, it'll bring so much shame to my spirit. I told everybody it's 6 p.m. The clock is saying 6:30. Where my girls at? Y'all see any girls? Hell, do y'all see any boys? Do y'all see anybody? No respect for the queen. I'm gonna give them a few more minutes before I start to show my own. And you know, I just talk about it myself. So what we gonna do? Talk to me. Thank you.
Right, he was about 5.
Oh my God, he's a child. If you was a man, you seen me, would you get home?
That's true.
She know about the word. She's a whore. She got pregnant for the man. Hi guys, welcome to Boom Bish. We got action, and we have the legend, the myth, the one, the only, Young Carter, DJ Carter. Carter, man, welcome to the newest episode of Boom Bish. We got action. And that's why I try to give people this platform just to show people you can be your own boss and make money.
Make it a legacy.
I'm hungry. Thank you, Kim. Alright, video is over. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Boom Bish, we got action. The first ever panel. We are inside of Don's Seafood. Hammond, Louisiana, girl. You know, Hammond got all the hot spots. But tonight, as I stated earlier, we're at, excuse the noise, we outside where I used to work at on the corner. But you know, in life, we upgrade to better things, bigger things, all the things. And I have some spicy people with me tonight. Number one, the one and only Rockii, all the way from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And then we have Miss Tammie, all the way from London. Yes. And if you don't know me, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Maya to the Ray, Q to the B, M to the me. And I'm yours tonight, baby. Yes. I love it. The topic of discussion tonight is Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union, and their transgender daughter, who I don't want to mess her up. Is she 14, 15? You know, age?
She's underage.
For sex, maybe. What is she underage? I mean, anyway, she's a teenager, and she is a trans woman, as I stated. And I want to talk about why is it such a shakeup in mainly the black community. And why does it start so much, let's just call it what it is, why is it creating so much hate towards the community? And I just wanted to get some people, and I want everyone to voice their opinions, be who they are, and be respectful of one another. Let's just see, can't hear me, y'all can hear me? Let's be respectful of one another and get into it. Do you want to start off?
Yes, please. Thank you. Number one, all this fake hate that everyone in the trans community saying that, you know, they're being hounded down. There's this hate being directed towards the trans community. Everyone's hounding them down like dogs. Even when Gabby Union made her she performed her Oscar performance for that thing that she did the other day, and she was saying that trans people are being hunted in the street. It's a whole fucking lie. It's a whole lie. When I say things like it's all about the agenda, you can't have it halfway and halfway. Half the time it's like, oh yeah, Eminem, he's part of the Illuminati. This one's part of the Illuminati. That one's part of the Illuminati. But when it comes to discussing things that you are into, like your lifestyle and what you want to do, then, there's no agenda. There's hate being put towards it. It's not hate. All I said the other day was, it is child abuse to allow a prepubescent child to transgender. That's all. That's nothing to do with being gay, nothing to do with being lesbian, nothing to do with being a cross-dresser, nothing to do with however you want to live your alternative lifestyle. But to me, it is definitely child abuse to allow a prepubescent child to make, because I don't even think that child made its own choice, but to allow a prepubescent child to make a decision that's only fit for an adult brain. When you're prepubescent, you don't even know whether you're coming or going. This is growing, you've got hairs coming out of here, hairs never came up before. So this is not for a child under a certain age to even decide, because it's going to affect the whole of their adult future. Let them decide when they're adults, Not when they're children. That's it.
Right, Miss Tammie?
I'm passionate, girl.
As you should be. Rockii?
For one, I do have a 6-year-old son. And when it comes to the community as a whole, I feel as though it's cisgender women like yourself.
I'm a woman, I'm not cis.
Cisgender women like yourself.
That's the disrespect I keep
And
talking
so
about.
there's
On
always,
Facebook too.
there always is opinionated scientifically.
Biologically.
Scientifically, not as though in consideration, as since that's what we're speaking about. It's not in consideration, and it's not too. Your opinion is your opinion, but my opinion is my opinion.
Exactly.
And
So
I feel
if
as though
people in certain lifestyles demand to be called certain things, and if I say I'm not a cis woman, why can't I have the same respect?
because that's
You see
how
that
I
one side?
classify.
You see that one-sided shit?
Just like you
People are getting
classify.
arrested. People are getting arrested.
Just like you classified her as child abuse.
People are
But
getting
just like
people
you
are getting arrested.
Just like you classify her as child
People
abuse,
are getting arrested
and that's not
for
right.
having their own opinions.
Okay.
And if you say that's not
If
on
this
the
is what it's
agenda,
gonna be, I didn't come for it.
well, yeah, I didn't
If this is what it's
come
gonna be, I didn't come for
disrespect
it.
it either.
I allowed you to have the floor.
Yeah, but I did not
I
come here
allowed
to
you to have
disrespect
the
it.
floor the
I
whole
clearly said
time.
on the same
You
post
spoke
that
your
you disrespected
bullshit.
me on, don't call me no cis, I ain't no cis nothing.
call you
I'm a
what-
woman with a pussy, I'm a
Just like
woman,
you call
I'm a female.
A cisgender
And I-
woman.
No.
A cisgender woman.
Isn't that
Just
right?
like you call her
Isn't
child
she?
abuse.
Isn't she? No,
But just like, no, you
I
should
said
her.
her
You should
action. I said Gabby Union's actions. Gabby Union's actions should be deemed child abuse.
It's
That
not
is,
deemed child
you can't
abuse.
say
How?
you can't say it's my
Support.
opinion when I can't have my opinion.
Just like my opinion is you a cisgender woman.
No,
What's the
that's your opinion, not mine.
Exactly.
And I'm saying don't call me it. Just like MyaRay can say, don't call me he, call me a she. I respect her and call her a she. So
You-
respect me and
you
call
do.
me a woman, not
You
cis.
do. You do.
Exactly.
You do.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you do.
Can I say something? Let's keep in
I
mind.
allowed your woman to have the floor.
Thank you, because I am a woman.
Yeah, a woman. I'm gonna call you a woman for
Thank
now.
you. No,
For
that's
now.
what I am.
I'm gonna call you a woman
That's
for
what
now.
I am.
Oh my God.
Don't.
That's what I
I'm
am.
not trying to yell, y'all.
I'm
That's
not
what I
trying to yell
am.
either, and I'm trying to
If
be
I can get you
respectful
the
as
power, I can get
possible.
her the power.
You didn't start off
No.
with respect.
Why?
You didn't start off with respect.
Tammie.
So I did what I get.
You forgot the main thing, though.
No. I did not start out with disrespect.
No.
I addressed the camera with the topic.
You
And
can't
then-
tell
and-
me what to call
and
you,
then-
Miss.
I can.
Whatever. You can't tell me
I
what to
can.
call you.
I can.
If I want to address you as a
I
man,
can.
I'm gonna
I
say
can.
man.
I-
Whatever
exactly.
comes out of my mouth.
Do your
Whatever
best.
comes
Do
out
your
of my
worst.
mouth is what I'm gonna
See,
call
and
you.
this is why.
If you don't like
and this
it,
is why
get
the
up and leave.
heterosexual
Because
world.
at the end of the day,
Leave. Make me leave.
At the end of the day, that
At
is
the end of the
ignorant.
day, what?
At the end of the day, that is ignorant.
Hold on.
At the end of the
Where's the
day,
ignorance?
that is ignorant.
Where's the ignorance?
Because you sit
Show
up
where's the ignorance?
and I read
Where's
your
the ignorance?
comments. Do I
Because
need
I'm
to pull?
demanding to be
Do
called
I
a
need to
woman.
pull your comments
and
out?
this thing is
Do I
being
need to
disrespectful by
Do I
calling me
need to
cis.
pull your
When I said I
comments
was born
out?
with a pussy, yeah?
Do I need to pull your comments out?
hold up, no.
Because at the end of the day,
ain't holding
that is
shit.
ignorance.
No,
The
no,
bullshit
no,
that
no,
comes
no,
out of your
no,
mouth
I need
Tell you what I
is
need to
ignorant.
leave.
I need
The
Make me motherfucking
bullshit, the bullshit that
See,
comes
and
out
that's
of
the
your
bullshit.
mouth
That's
is
a
ignorant.
no.
The bullshit
No,
that's coming out of your mouth
I'm a grown
is ignorant.
fucking woman. I
When
have to
I
go
The
anywhere.
bullshit that comes out of your mouth
Yeah, well,
is ignorant. That
Okay,
is
what's saying the
ignorant.
bullshit?
No,
That
no,
is
no, no, we're
It's
not-
ignorant because
ignorant.
it's
For you
ignorant
to
because it
sit
doesn't
up,
align
for
with
you to
their
sit
agenda.
up.
You see?
No.
Things, I'm called ignorant because my beliefs
hold
don't
up.
align
No,
with their
no,
bullshit.
Tammie.
Don't shush me, shush her.
My
That's
views
your
don't
friend.
align.
Don't shush me.
My views
Don't
don't
hold me
align
up.
with their bullshit,
Don't
so
hold
I'm
me up.
ignorant. One thing about me,
Don't
I
hold
am
me
very
up.
highly
Don't hold me
intelligent,
up.
not
Because she
ignorant.
had the firecracker since I walked in
People
here.
doing that.
She had the
Yeah,
firecracker since
because
I walked
that's
in
what I
here.
said. I said, I'm
The
a bitch
bitch
now.
had the
I'm a
firecracker
bitch.
since I walked in here.
This little blood
The
clot,
bitch had the
this little blood
firecracker since I
clot,
walked in
batty
here.
boy.
Now you
calling
asked for
a
me
bitch.
to respect
And this is
you.
why when
Now
women don't
you
show
asked
their
me
community
to
respect.
respect you. You asked me to
It's
respect
alright.
you.
No,
And
go
I'm
okay,
trying
no.
to respect
I
you,
respect.
girl.
No.
You asked me to respect you. I'm trying to respect you.
I just answered you that.
Do you respect me? You said no.
I feel like I just answered you that.
Okay, you respect me too?
Girl, I'm humble.
Right. This is. I want us to remember. I want us to remember this. Can I please say something? If both of
say whatever you want to
both
say.
of y'all have.
I ain't even get a chance to say what I wanted to say.
Can I finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. What I brought all of us together for is because we all have different
Keep
opinions.
respecting me.
Hold on, y'all. We have different opinions, and I want us all to remember. Number one, we're all adults, so it shouldn't be triggering for someone to state their opinion because you don't agree with it. Now, Tammie, I will say this: we have allowed you to speak and have the floor, and all I ask you to say have that same respect.
That's no problem. But listen, if you
But it
keep
was
on
a
telling
problem
because you keep telling me I have to call you she, which I do out of respect. Don't
I
start.
didn't even get to say that.
But don't start your conversation with this
Excuse
woman.
me.
Well,
You're the one who's triggering.
Excuse me,
So
my
talking
y'all.
about me,
Excuse
I
me,
will
my
hold
y'all.
my own.
but you know,
What do you call real female?
hold on, that's what I'm getting ready to do.
People
You call-
born
what
with a
do-
pussy.
What do you
People
call
born
real
with a
female?
and I never did I once say real woman?
There's children out here.
When did I say real woman? But now he's jumping the gun and saying,
What
what
am
do
I
I call a real
A
woman?
real woman is a cis female.
Can I have-
Google it, bitch.
Yeah, keep calling me. No, you're friend will call me a bitch one more time.
Let's
My man, so my man gonna say
let's
about.
not get out of hand.
No, tell your friend don't call me a fucking bitch again.
Let's not curse and
I'll be
let's
right back.
respect one another.
She got the wrong one.
Because he's a man, so let my man do
Oh
it.
my Lord.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do is have a debate.
No, because at the end of the day, check your people. Because I ain't number one, I ain't no fucking bitch. And number two, I ain't no
But
fucking
see,
sis, nothing.
I need you to understand this.
nothing.
I need you to understand.
I ain't no.
She is nothing. I was on camera.
I don't
Whenever
give
we
a
all
fuck
she
about
is
your
nothing.
opinion. And you're confused, nigga. You got
is
child
nothing.
and a
I'm
dick.
confused.
And now you're there and you're walking with a fucking handbag. You're
Confused about
confused.
what?
Bitch, you're
Girl,
confused.
you are hilarious.
Bitch, you're confused.
about what?
You started off with I got
You are
child.
sad. You are
Walking in like a
sad
man with a
case.
handbag. You're motherfucking confused.
You are a sad case.
I'm sad.
When y'all came
What
here,
am I
we supposed to have
confused
a
about? I
conversation.
know who I am.
We supposed to have a
I know
conversation.
who I am.
why'd you
Run
have-
3 successful
So why do you have a
businesses.
baby?
I know who I
My business
am.
is successful too.
I
Nigga.
know who I am.
Nigga. My business is
I know
successful
what
too,
I
nigga.
got.
I know what I got.
I let people be who they
Yeah,
want to be.
exactly.
I let people
Oh,
be
you
who they
don't?
want to be.
Oh, I'm a woman. You want me to be a
A
cis woman.
cisgendered woman.
Yeah, because it makes
A
you feel better.
cisgendered woman.
Because it makes you feel
A
better with your
cisgendered
confused,
woman.
with your confused
Google it,
lifestyle.
huh?
No, because Google is your friend. Not
Google
white
it.
people's friend.
A cisgender woman.
Google is an
I'll
LGBT
forever-
community
I'll
friend.
forever speak
Not
for
our
them.
friend.
Listen.
I'll forever
I
speak
can't
for
wait to
them.
post this motherfucking video.
Okay,
forever
now
speak
the
for
video
them.
ain't gonna be about me talking. My beautiful face has not said not one word. But
All I called her was a cisgender woman. That's what Google
Okay,
called
can I
her.
please talk?
And she,
Now,
but she had
I'm
firecrackers
trying-
since I walked in here because she
Google
know
confused.
Rockii. Because
Google-
she
I
know
don't know
Rockii.
nothing about you.
She
The
know
fuck I know you
Rockii.
from?
Oh,
The fuck I know you from?
Tammy.
The fuck I know you from? Maybe our fat brothers in Baton Rouge if they fucking know you.
I
Bitch.
never,
What we're
I
forgetting,
never
what,
just told you.
what we are failing to realize, everybody's flying over the hoop. Now, you know, we gotta call right, wrong. He had the floor, Tammy, right? And as I stated before, I want everyone, even if we don't agree,
I don't give a fuck who got the floor. Don't disrespect me in the fucking comments, yeah? 'Cause I didn't disrespect it.
in the comments.
In his
Did I
comments.
tell you? Didn't I tell you
The
she knew Rockii?
first thing he
Didn't I
said in his
tell you?
comments just now, the thing was this cis
Okay,
woman.
but
That's disrespectful when I clearly said on your post, don't call me cis, I'm a woman.
Tammy.
So obviously he wanted to put the
Tammy.
fire at my ass and now he got the motherfucking fire, bumper class.
Well, let me bring the water.
Let it
I
burn,
don't take
baby.
water.
Tammy.
I don't take water
Technically
out.
speaking,
out-
if
out-
I was to go to
Let
the
it
doctor's
burn.
office right now, I would be considered a trans female because biologically I'm not a male, a cis is a male. Cisgender.
Have I ever said you're not?
Hold up.
No, but have I ever said you're not?
We're not having a conversation. We keep speaking over one
So
another.
have I ever
That's not
said
a
you? Have I ever said you're not a
This is
trans
not-
She got the
woman?
firecracker. Like, I don't understand it.
Well,
Have I
listen,
ever? Have I only ever
I don't
asked you
understand it.
how you want me to address
this
this?
is what I'm saying. I'm getting to the cis comment. Cisgender female, I don't cis me. When I say a cis woman, I mean a woman who was born a woman and she chose to live her life as a woman.
Well, just say woman then.
Well, if I say
You
woman,
can't tell
Why
me
do I
what
have
to
to
say.
why do I have to have a term before? No, it's different in your community.
no, it's different around the world,
No,
baby.
in the LGBT community,
Tammy, this
I've
is
never
everywhere.
heard anyone but people in your community use the term cis.
Well, who do you hang around?
My man.
Exactly. He may not. He's
I've
a
been all
man.
over the world. I told you, my brother's gay, my son's gay. I have
But you
transgender
also-
friends, I have homosexual friends. I've never once heard them call me cis. They respect me and call me their friend, Tammie, woman, or female.
If I'm describing you to somebody, I would have to say cis female.
No, why? Okay, then
So they can know that you're
okay,
not-
so if I would, okay, so how if I want to describe it to my friends and say, oh, this is my friend, he dresses as a woman.
Well, then now you're being disrespectful.
But you're being disrespectful because I asked you not to call me sis.
Pronouns.
I don't talk about pronouns. I've asked you as a friend how to address me. So
I'm
you've
not
asked me how to
saying-
address you and I respect you. So why you can't fucking respect me? I don't. It's a disrespect if a woman says, don't call me it.
So let me ask you, do you feel disrespectful because you real hot? Do you feel...
Did I say on your video, on
Hold on,
YouTube
the whole
video?
video.
You're forgetting this is a conversation.
I'm having a conversation.
I got a camera here. I got a camera here.
You're not
So let me
gonna
ask you this.
tell me how to have my temperature.
No, you can have it. Just don't burn everybody else up. This is the thing. This is the thing. Do you, and I'm going to ask you in front of people, do you feel disrespectful when people refer to you as cis?
I just said that.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
So from now on, no one will not refer to you as cis.
I don't care about what this person wants to this person because this person is nothing to do with my life. You are my friend. And as a friend, when you said to me one day, oh no girl, don't call me him, I'm her. I said, I'm sorry, Maya. It will never happen again. Did not that to you? So why you can't show me the same respect?
Well, that's what I just said on the damn camera. Because I personally didn't know that cis was really upset you because...
Are you trying to tell me you haven't seen the thousands of videos floating around where women are saying, don't call me sis? You haven't seen not one?
A lot of women are transphobic, baby.
Oh, no, have you, you can't,
I tend not to look
have
at
you
that.
not, okay,
I tend not to look at that.
and there lies the problem.
When they're...
You only have a one-track mind because you only watch things that
Listen,
align with you.
Listen, but the one-track mind is someone not allowing others to speak. Right? That was
I'm
all-
hood. I'm hood. And if I get disrespected, this is what you get.
You're hurt or you're heard?
Hood.
Oh, hood.
Yes. So if you're
Oh.
gonna disrespect me, this is what you're gonna get.
Okay, well, I'm not used to the hood, but thank you,
Well, I'm hood.
thank you for introducing
I
me.
told you before I'm hood.
Thank you for introducing me to the hood. Now, can I get back to the topic at hand? Now, we are going to allow Rockii, who pronouns is he and his, we are going to allow Rockii to please state your opinion about the Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle situation. Like, why do you feel it is such a disturbance in the black community? And can you please have
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say
No,
that.
I'm saying it.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
saying it.
I
I'm saying it.
never- I don't
'Cause it's
feel-
definitely shaking up in the black community mainly. It's a lot, it's everywhere, but it's mainly in the black community. Take your time, baby. I'm about to read it.
And don't edit shit.
I never do. You want me to go? Okay. So, my opinion, who I love, I took so long to get to. My opinion is, and first I said my opinion, and I believe it's a fact as well because as a trans woman, thank you, baby, I feel I can speak on it. Because I know from a very, very early age that I was different. Growing up with the boys who chose to live the life as boys, and I did my best to choose to live my life as a boy, but the life as a boy didn't choose me. See, a lot of people have this misconception as trans, gay, and bi, that is choices that's in front of us. Life is not multiple choice. You just gotta ride out and see how it comes. And I think it is new, I think it is beautiful, and I think it's the definition of unconditional love to have not one but two of your parents. Gabrielle may not be the biological mother, but she has been an amazing mother figure to a child who in 2023, it can be very difficult to be trans. And she came out at a very early age and said, hey, this is me, love me or hate me. And if I could, the only thing I feel, well, it's a lie, but what I feel is misconstrued, Tammie, because you voiced it earlier, that this is child abuse. I'm very confused how two parents being accepting of their child is child abuse. Because if you're saying, you have to be very mindful with your tongue. Because if you're saying one trans person basically being who they are is child abuse, what are you saying about the other trans people? Was I abused as a child? And you also,
I don't know.
I wasn't. But you
I'd love
also,
to hear that.
you also made a comment, you said, and it was a very strong comment, and I know you like to voice your opinion, but I do want to dig deep and understand why would you feel that there, number one, is an agenda? Because I feel that it's not an agenda, it's just people aren't used to seeing the LGBTQ community on TV, on commercials, on billboards. They're used to seeing us do hair, nails, and gossip, but we're so much more than that. just as, excluding Tammie, just as cisgender women are more than just being producers of people, correct? And to say that trans women, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't allow nobody, to say that the trans community is against cisgender women, excluding Tammie, is so, I think it's a little foolish. And also to even insinuate that we're pedophiles, that was a strong thing to say.
It's not foolish, excuse me. It's not foolish, it's deep. Like, it's beyond understanding, and I'm glad that
So there's gonna get clear understanding.
we have. I'm sorry.
Okay, number one, darling, you asked a question of why is the black community in an uproar?
Correct.
Number one, there's nobody white in that family, so it does concern black people. Number two, the reason why I will always forever say it's an agenda is because the biggest threats to any other race, and especially the 1%, is the black man.
That's an opinion.
And all we've seen for the past decade and a half is the feminization of the black man.
Or acceptance.
Hold on. Let's talk about the acceptance, because you're saying about, oh, this is new. There's nothing new under the sun. And you're saying, oh, it's only now we've been on TV. Listen, because you only know what you know, and I know what I know, 95% of every broadcaster, every actor, everybody who's been out there in public, on the TV, on the radio, is either trans, post or pre-op, or gay.
But
And
it's
I,
always
hold on. No, it's always been open. Because I'm saying this is why it's an agenda. Because now it's a agenda, and I never once said, what was the last thing you said? You said,
Pedophile?
Yeah, pedophile. What I'm trying to say is, I told all my friends in the alternative lifestyles, because I have many friends who
You have trans friends?
plenty.
Oh, wow.
I told this the other day in my video, so I don't understand why you're acting like you got fog brain. I told you I have a lot of gay friends.
It's not a puzzle brain, it just really throws through me back that you
Why
said
did it throw you back?
Because you have trans friends and none
Yes.
of this has been said to you?
Because, listen, we live our life different in the UK.
Oh,
You
okay.
see what I'm trying to say? Because it's not an issue. I accept my friends for my friends. I don't care what they do, how they live their life. I want to make sure my friends are safe. I want to love my friends. But I'm not down for the okie doke. I'm not down for the bullshit. And the reason why I keep saying, I never said the transgenders are pedophiles. So please don't put that in my mouth. I never
shared
said that.
it too, video.
What I said, no, I know I shared. What
You
I said
said
was,
pedophiles.
what I said pedophiles. Did I say transgender?
We were talking about transgender things.
But hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. You pick sense. You pick what you want to pick out. What I said was, I told all my friends who identify under the LGBT community to leave that umbrella, leave the cult, that's what I call it, because just be yourself, because the main agenda of the LGBTQ is to normalize pedophilia. That's what I said.
That's
Hold
the
on.
same thing.
How is it the same thing?
Why would we want to normalize?
So hold on. So it's trying to
Why
hold
would we
on.
normalize?
No, because the LGBT gave you your so-called rights. When they
Lesbian,
hold on.
gay.
I'm showing you something.
Okay, sure.
When they come along now and say, well, we want our rights too. There's no way on fucking earth any of you in that LGBT community can tell anyone else they can't have no fucking right to live how they want to fucking live.
Tammie, being a pedophile is not a lifestyle. That's a choice.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You do know that, correct?
Oh. See, this is
What's upsetting about that?
it's not upsetting. I'm flabbergasted.
I'm too.
I studied what I talk
You know
about,
that's
and I've seen. I know what the fuck it is.
Right.
I study what I talk about before I even talk about it, and I've watched dozens and dozens of interviews with pedophiles.
So what about the
And
straight
it's
men?
a choice.
What about the uncles who
Hold
rape
on,
their nieces and
I'm
stuff?
getting to that now.
Please.
So earlier on again, you keep on putting words into my mouth and picking narrative. Hold
you
on,
just
picking.
confirmed that you
I did not say transgenders.
We were talking about trans on Facebook.
So because I said the agenda of the LGBTQ is to
You
allow
know what the T
pedophilia,
stands for, correct?
trans.
Hello.
Everything else. So you're trying to say that I'm saying no, but you're talking like it's only trans in that fucking community. What about the lesbians? What about the gays?
We're
What about
talking about all of that.
exactly?
But
So
mainly
why you
trans.
why mainly trans?
Because you forgot what the
Why mainly trans? No, the topic is Dwayne and their child.
They're trans.
But in your post, didn't you say to me, you focused on the word gay. So now why are you focusing on trans now? Because you said you can't help being born gay. So why are we not talking about gays? So now
Gay
we want
and
to talk
trans,
trans.
you can pretty much say it's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
When it comes to the
It's not
outside
the same
world,
thing. Like I said,
we're in the same
it's not the same exact. That's my whole fucking point.
We're in the same community.
That's why I said a gay person is a gay person.
Correct.
Being gay means you are attracted to the same sex. It does not
Absolutely.
mean you want to be trans. So sometimes you're blurring the line, and next minute, for your own agenda, you're separating the line.
No, Tammie.
Don't pick and choose.
What you fail to understand is
No, but you're trying to tell me that I said. You're trying to say that I said the transgender pedophiles. I didn't fucking say that.
So you didn't say that?
No, I said the agenda of the LGBT community.
That is trans included.
I said the community.
Anytime you say LGBT, when you say that T, that's
Oh, because
trans.
you said, because if you listen to my whole
That's
video,
what it
I
is.
said the agenda of that cult, that umbrella, meaning that club.
Oh.
And I also said, I told all my friends in that community to leave that umbrella because you don't have to have an umbrella to be who the fuck you are.
You want us to leave the one community that accepts us and let us
Oh,
go?
so how long is the LGBT community keep you up?
27 years.
Oh, okay, and I'm 51 and I've had transgender friends since I was fucking 9.
Really?
Yes,
So it's a
really.
problem.
So-
It's a problem with Dwayne Wade's daughter, but your friend
No,
is not.
no, because that was the topic. See, the thing.
No, Tim, you just put your foot in your mouth now.
No, not put my foot in my
Yeah,
mouth.
You just
no,
said you had
I have a
9-year-old.
problem because a 9-year-old should not be allowed to make a choice to cut off his fucking dick. That's what the fuck I said.
That child still got their private part. Tim, where you
Because
get
he's
that information?
transitioning. He's
Yeah.
going through the motions.
That is the
Hormones.
ignorance.
Who the fuck was?
That's
Who the
the
fuck was
ignorance I'm talking
hormones?
about.
Who the fuck was a 9-year-old child
People
on
make
hormones?
comments and don't know what they're talking about.
Who the fuck
That
was to put a
child
9-year-old
don't
child on
have opinions.
hormones to
That
grow
child is
breasts?
14,
It
girl.
doesn't
It started from the
matter.
age of 9.
How do you, okay, listen. Do you know
Like
I
your
was
friend said, Google it.
That baby
my
said she was uncomfortable being a male. That baby said she was
And you know
uncomfortable.
how many
that
hundreds
baby
of
said she
thousands
felt
are now
as though that
saying
she
they
was
wish they
not a
never did
male.
it.
That baby said that she felt as though she was not a male, and her parents said, "I'm gonna support the decision." Not a bitch off the
Do
street.
you know how many?
not-
Do you know how many people are now coming forward saying they wish they never transgender because their life?
Well, let her have that moment. Let her have that moment. Let her have that moment.
That's enough.
I have
That's
numerous.
enough.
I have numerous
That's
of friends
enough.
that transitioned
That's enough.
and said that
That's enough.
Tammy,
What about I am Jessie? That person's mind is fucked up now.
Hold up.
That's that mother
I have
that child
numerous.
from the age of 4.
You can't.
I would support my son most definitely before I let a bitch off the street
You expect
support
him to
him.
say no?
I would sit in
You
the
expect him to say
appointment.
no?
I would sit in the appointment. I would sit in the appointment with my child to get her hormones. I would sit in, I would, whatever my child says she's comfortable with, and I agree with it, and we come to a mutual, because that's what it is, a mutual agreement that this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to move forward. Fucking right, I'm going to move forward
It's
with
not
it.
child abuse to if they
But
have
that's
two
child
loving-
abuse.
You said,
So nowadays,
you said,
the old folks are
MyaRay,
saying
you
support
said-
is child abuse.
If MyaRay said it's not child abuse if the two parents are loving and they respect the child. So is it loving when is it child abuse when two parents love the child but they allow their child who's underage to fuck?
You're twisting it. Ain't nobody
I'm
fucking in
using
this
an example.
instance. You're twisting it. Ain't
Why
nobody
am I
fucking in
twisting
this
it?
instance.
Why am I
Ain't nobody
twisting it?
fucking in this
How is that- how is
We
that
going to get
twisted?
hormone shots.
That child is
baby.
fucking.
Ain't nobody fucking in
That's
this
why
instance.
see you only that child is already fucking. He's fucking that white boy, his boyfriend.
Beta?
Google it.
Tammy, you can't believe you just said your trust
Oh,
Google. You just said your trust Google.
No, I was being facetious, but I'm saying.
But I do want to jump back on this because we're skipping stuff right here.
No, we're not skipping stuff.
We
We're
are.
only skipping it when I'm proving my point.
Well,
You said as long as they're two loving parents, or two loving
That is
parents,
diminishing the
or
character
two
of
loving
Gabrielle
parents who
Union.
allow their child to
That
smoke
is
weed at
diminishing the
7.
character of the Wayne
Do you
Wade.
think it's child abuse when two loving parents will allow the child to take drugs?
Gabby and
at 9?
Dwayne, I just want to
Because
say,
as long as they have
it's
two
her,
loving parents,
not
it's
me.
not child
Don't
abuse.
excuse me. I got my money for you.
well, the thing is, I want to get back to this topic because Tammy, you brought up some trans women. Now there are, let me say this loud, there are some trans women who have went through the process and now they regret it. Well, that's their path. That doesn't mean that's everybody's path. There's like some people, Tammy.
There are doctors who regret administering
There's people
that
that
to
transition
children.
at 50 years old when they regret.
That's like me, girl. The thing is with trans, you either are or you're not. And some people's path is different, Tim. You can't fault. That's like grouping everybody in one thing because these trans
There
women
are
have-
doctors who now are saying they regret administering those hormones to underage children.
Tammy, that's okay. That's okay for them to say that. There's a lot of people who regret things. I'm sure you've done some things you regret, correct? You know, ready?
Oh yeah. Hey.
All right.
My man say time to go.
The thing is this, I personally, let me ask you this, just so we can be clear. Do you have a problem with trans women?
I'm sat right next to you and I call you my friend, don't I?
So do you have a problem with
I just
trans
answered your question.
No.
I just answered your question.
Do you have a problem with trans women?
I wouldn't call you my friend if I wasn't.
Because I asked you that because you know you stated that on your video page that you don't like the trans cult. What is
No, I didn't. I said the LGBTQ cult.
Well, what is
Stop
that?
putting words in my mouth.
Well, you need to correct it. Then what's the LGBT cult?
The cult. That's what I said.
Why
It's
would
the
you?
whole fucking umbrella.
It's a community who accepts us. You don't understand that? And that's why I want us to be on Boom Bitch, because I do, because you know I brought you on my platform.
So you don't think you're accepted in the everyday community?
You know better. So I do feel
So when you walked into Dawn's restaurant tonight, did you feel?
about white people, baby.
Huh?
White people greeting me at the door. They were white, Caucasian.
Also, it's a color thing.
Hell yeah! I just said that the black community does not accept me. I've been saying on my video for years. Ain't that new? They know
My
that.
man accepts you. I accept you.
Well, that's a blessing. But we're talking about as the black community as a whole, Tammie. See,
Oh,
you know what? And I'm
So
not.
you're allowed to put everything into one box, but I'm not allowed to.
Tammie, the difference
You
is.
see what I'm saying?
I don't disrespect others. That's what I'm
Who's
saying.
I disrespect?
You know, you can the whole community. Tammie, you know,
Because I have my own views. I'm disrespecting people.
now you.
How the fuck can you disrespect people if you have your own motherfucking
Tammie, when you
views?
call somebody a pedophile and all that, say
I
that-
did not call
You said the
trans.
LGBTQ.
I said the LGBTQ community has an agenda to push forward the pedophilia agenda. That's
There
what
we
I'm
go.
So
That's-
how is that
that's the
calling
whole-
transgenders pedophiles?
That's the whole community, but I'm speaking for the trans. So I can't speak for a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. I can't speak for a gay man. I'm not a gay man. Understand? That's why I'm saying trans. That's why I'm talking about trans. I wish we had some straight females here.
I'm a fucking straight female. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you are. Yes, you are. But I wish we had.
She's a fucking straight female. What the fuck are
She's
you talking
also
about?
behind the camera, Tammie. She's just behind the camera. We can't pull everybody in and stuff.
Well, she was asking questions just now.
Amen. What I wanted, it was supposed to be a whole panel of us because there's other straight females who feel differently how you feel, and it's okay to differ.
They're allowed to.
That's what I was just going to say. Amen.
Like, I'm allowed to think how I want the fuck I
It's
want to
okay.
think.
All I'm saying is that your delivery is harsh.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh Lord. That's the problem. There
I
you
don't give a
go.
fuck. It's my problem, not yours.
Why right here?
Thank you. That you said it.
Damn it,
A
Lord.
cisgender woman don't give a fuck.
This confused bitch ass nigga don't give a fuck.
So let me ask you this. So to those comments. Now,
Ain't no say about hanging with these niggas.
let me say
There's nothing
this.
niggerish about me, bitch.
You just.
Who said? Okay. She wants to call sis and Tammie. He damn sure wants to call sis. Why would now? Please, Paul. Now why would? Now we gotta understand that you don't want to be called sis. So nobody.
I don't want to be called a fucking bitch either. How about that?
Let's add it to this. You don't want to be called sis. You don't want to be called bitch. Now when you got up, you did say something, and I know in the heat of the
I
argument.
don't like this fucking shit. So what you mean when I go
Oh, you
out?
didn't get up? Oh, girl, I'm drinking that
What
stuff.
the fuck I told you about?
We on video,
It's
man. It ain't
called
that deep.
agendas.
Huh?
It's called agendas.
What I got agenda about? My agenda is spreading love, man. It's something you can learn.
No,
No,
but
thing or two.
5 times you put words in my mouth telling me that I'm called transgender people.
No,
I did
you
not
on
fucking say
video.
that.
You just admitted to saying
No.
the LGBTQ community
I said,
has an agenda to push pedophilia.
yeah,
on
and they do, and they do,
You
and they do.
Well, that's everybody.
Have you heard of
That's the
NAMBLA?
case.
Why do you?
Have you heard of NAMBLA? NAMBLA?
No. So what is all that?
Okay.
Are you telling me that all your opinions are coming from stuff you read online?
Things I've studied for
Scientific.
years. Remember, I'm 51, not fucking 25.
Scientific.
Things that I've studied.
So you
Do you know the real meaning of love is love? 'Cause love is love wasn't meant for trans or for lesbians or gays. Love is
Love
love.
is
It's a
love.
man-boy love.
Love is love.
Love is love was the term coined
are you
for the
saying-
NAMBLA
are
community,
you saying you don't agree
meaning
with love?
grown men who want to be with young boys. That's where the fucking phrase really comes from back in the day.
Children?
Well, before you spout out terms you don't fucking understand, learn what they fucking mean first. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Where you at,
You feel me?
The topic of
Damn,
discussion.
right, we get way off topic.
I'm getting off, because like I said, it's all under one umbrella, so everything's on fucking topic.
Oh, so since everything's on topic, when you said love is love, you know that is not just for that, as you just stated. Love is love means equality. Love is love. Love has no gender and all that. And I'm just telling
That's
you
what it means today. But it stems from the NAMBLA,
How do you know
NAMBLA.
that?
Like I tell you, before I speak, I study.
You studied that.
Yes, I studied. Look up NAMBLA, because my phone's being used and that phone's being used. So when we finish, we're going to look up NAMBLA.
Tammie, if NAMBLA means anything that you just said, I'm not looking at evil stuff up, girl. Because anything that's
Oh, but you need to before you clap your hands and say, let them in the community, because they deserve rights too. The fuck, see what I'm fucking saying?
Are you saying...
You're allowing shit you don't even fucking understand.
Are you saying... You don't even insult me all night.
No, I haven't insult. No, because you hurt me by trying to say I'm calling people pedophiles, when I've never the fucking thing I said. I said the agenda of the
LGBT, that's trans.
Yeah, and I call it a cult.
And that is saying trans women.
It's a
trans men, trans women.
It's all about trans. It's all about
Hell yeah, I'm a trans woman.
and it's all about women. How about if I kept saying that?
You should. You should feel good about
No,
who you
because
are.
I believe in inclusion.
That's impossible. You can't possibly believe
It is if people want inclusion.
Let me tell you something. If I wasn't comfortable in who I am today, you would have pulled me down with the nasty things you do. And that's all I want you to do on my platform. I brought you to my platform multiple times, Tammie. And people
Tell me the nasty
Hold
things
up.
I've said.
People I'm following.
No. Tell me the nasty things
I'm
I've
not gonna
said.
stop my point, Tammie. People that are following me have followed you.
Yeah.
To the point where they're seeing that I didn't personally know that she felt the way about the LGBTQ community that she felt that you were a pedophile.
I've always felt, I've even said to my son, you just be gay. You live your lifestyle. You don't have to come under no umbrella or no community. You are a human being. You don't have to have an umbrella that tells you where you belong. How is that hate? I called him this morning and this afternoon, love.
And how was
I teach him
that?
every day. It was brilliant, thank you.
And he's okay with you feeling that way? As
He's
a gay person?
Why wouldn't he be? Well, because you have a gay person in the family, all of a sudden you mustn't have no fucking opinions no more.
I never said that.
So why would my son be okay with me having my own opinions?
And he agrees with her opinion?
No, not all the time, no. But he's still my son. So why? Do all your family agree with you?
Yeah.
All your family. Now you're lying because we had a conversation before.
I have no problem saying that. You can know how my family feels, but they also know how I feel.
Exactly. So my son is 27 years of age. So what the fuck is my son supposed to do with my opinions?
I was just asking what you agree with.
No, because
he is a gay person.
Yeah, he's gay. He's a gay
So
man.
you don't understand.
Oh, so you have a gay son?
Yes, I have a gay son. So am I not allowed to have my opinions? But he's not confused. He knows what the fuck he is. Gay.
Who's confused?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Because you said it about
Yeah, I'll say 10 more fucking times if I want to.
Who's confused?
That person on the end.
The only person who's confused is
Yeah.
you.
You know you're gay. Why
You're
you have
the
a
only confused because you comparing back then.
You said if he's going to be gay,
I'm gonna talk to
If
your
you know
camera
you're
while
gay,
you
why
talk to
you
this
have a
confused
child?
bitch.
Oh my goodness. You
The
answer
only
the question. What happened?
I have you, so I have nothing to say to that.
I don't have children. I can answer that question.
Oh.
I don't have
What was the question? I'm sorry.
The question is, if you are gay, then why do you have a child? You want to explain that to her?
Girl.
You don't explain nothing to me.
You just asked the question.
No, I said to you, I didn't, it
You
was the
can't ask
question.
about children. I have children.
Gay is a lifestyle.
Gay is a choice.
Gay is a
oh my
lifestyle.
God.
It's a
Gay
choice.
is a lifestyle.
Gay is not a choice.
What you do sexually
It's a choice.
Lord.
is the choice.
Thank you.
Yes.
So do you agree with that or not, Maya?
He said what you do sexually.
What
It's
you
a
do
choice.
sexually is
Yeah.
the choice.
So he having a child, how's that sexual?
Gay is a lifestyle. For the record, I knew I was gay since I could think. I knew I've always tried to maneuver myself with females. I always tried to interact myself with females. It was just, oh girl, something ain't right. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh no.
Right.
You know, and this has been since childhood. Was I sexually abused? Yes. As a young age. For years. So I know the difference between hot and cold. I know the difference between pussy and dick. Let's talk about it. I know the difference between it.
No, I even checked it. Yeah.
I know the difference between all of that. I was gonna answer what his lifestyle was. You know, but at the end of the day, like she said, you know what? I can agree with her. Part of it is a choice. It's a choice, but it's when we make our choices, what comes behind it. And that's where we are today in 2023. The choices how the people treat us, how the people view us, of making our own choices. Whether we 10, whether we 21, whether we 50, it's still our choices. Go rob a bank and see how far you get at 50.
I went to jail.
Go rob me too, 5 times.
Yeah, me 4 times.
Go rob a bank
I think I was to jail
at
for
21. Go rob a bank at 21 and see how far you get. It's choices. So why, after this child chooses in her right mind oh, I might not fully develop. Lies. We know what it is. We know what we want. We know what we want to be. So just like a child want to be an actor or a police officer when they grow up.
How many times does a child change their mind on what the fuck they want to be when they're a child?
And that's fine.
Okay.
It's fine
That's why
it's fine to change your
If
mind.
a child changes their mind
It's very fine
over
to change
trivial
your
stuff
mind.
like what they want to be when they grow up,
It's
a child should not
fine.
make that life
That is
unending
fine.
decision at the same age about
But-
what gender they want to be.
But changing their mind and changing the gender
But
is
once you're 6 months off, you
fine.
can't change your mind.
You
That's the
make
whole
it
point.
seem like it's not fine.
So
That's
is
fine. That's
it
okay.
reversible?
Is it reversible? Hell yeah.
Oh, so you can grow another dick, yeah?
Yeah. They cutting it off, you can sew it back on.
On that note, you call my man to come and get me. Peace.
So,
You get it taken out, you get it put it in. What you think they doing?
what about do you truly feel that gay and trans is a soul?
You know,
You come get me, love.
I'm gonna say this to your camera and I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
you come get me.
It's women like her, and I'm gonna call her a woman. It's women like her and make it hard for gay males.
It's funny you say that because gay males
They make
only
it hard for
because
gay
gay
males
males only
like
ever hang
myself.
around with
But
women
even in
like
today's
me.
society,
I never
transgenders
get
are
hang out with
accepted.
men.
Even in
So how
today's
a woman
society,
like me making their life
I can
difficult
never
when
make my point.
gay men only
I
hang out with
appreciate the
females?
invite.
So we talking shit.
I appreciate the invite. I love you to death. I'm gonna go home.
You ain't gonna go, I'm going.
I've never had a point. I've never could state my point since I sat down. What you mean? What kind of bullshit is this?
Well, I'm going so you can speak all your
What
life.
type of bullshit? Girl,
That's what it is.
Oh my God.
What type of bullshit you got going on over
Some
here,
told me
Maya,
to get
right?
in the car and talk on the camera. Some told me just to talk on the camera.
That's crazy.
Tammie.
And I can understand it if it was passion, but no, it's straight disrespect.
To you,
It's
to me, it's
straight
passion.
disrespect.
So I care about the future.
I can understand if it was
About the
passion,
community.
but it's ignorance.
Yeah, ignorance.
It's ignorance. I can understand if it was passion, but it's judgmental. It's being judgmental.
From the moment
It's
we wake
being
up, the moment we
judgmental.
go to sleep, we all fucking
It's
judge.
being yeah, we are, and
So
you are
what's right?
foolish. You are foolish. I'm judging you.
Yeah.
You are foolish, girl.
How am I foolish,
Girl,
love?
you are foolish.
Because I don't agree with your
To sit
bullshit.
up here and think.
Because I don't agree with your
To
bullshit.
sit up
I'm
here and
foolish.
think because of
If I
something
sat
you
here-
read from
if I
years
sat-
ago.
if I sat
It's
here-
back to a now.
If I
That's
sat
a
here and
fool.
kumbaya your
That's a
fucking
fool.
asshole now, you
That's
think
a
I was the
fool.
best fucking woman
That's
ever
a
because I
fool.
have my own
That's a
motherfucking
fool.
opinion.
That's a
It's a problem.
That's a fool.
bitch.
And that's that.
Yeah.
That's a fool.
Yeah.
That's that. She's foolish. She's ignorant. That's what it is.
I'm ignorant.
She's ignorant.
We'll let the viewers decide on that.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck about no viewers. You do, not me.
I know I don't.
They don't make me walk at night. They don't help
They don't
me
make
walk.
me walk at
They
night
don't help
either.
me sleep. They help you sleep.
No, they don't, love.
You need them, not me.
Oh, I do? No, I don't need no fucking viewers,
You
love.
need them. You are a content creator, not me.
Oh, so what's that problem to you? Is that a problem?
All right. Let's close all this out. Because obviously we can have no conversation.
We can. She's leaving, right? We can have it.
Yeah. They are out here.
She's leaving, right?
Yeah.
Well, for the panel, this is over for the panel.
We're gonna make another video.
To my viewers. Jen, do you say something to my viewers before you go,
I
baby?
ain't got nothing more to say.
Nothing else to say?
Should have never said that.
Now, do you have anything to say?
selfish.
Do you have anything to say to the viewers?
Fuck her.
I'm fucking confused, nigga.
Now, I'm going to close it out. I want to first say to all my viewers and my subscribers, I want to first apologize to y'all because this is not how I intended the video to be. Now, this is MyaRay speaking, the Q to the B, honey. I appreciate you all taking time to watch the video. I sincerely apologize. I had no intention on this going like this was just, whew, this was something. But to anyone who is following me, or who's not following me, you just happen to stumble on my video. However you feel, do you. Always and forever be you. Don't let anyone. So the bride coming, they know I'm in heaven, they coming to see me.
Unless you're a a straight woman when you can't have a fucking opinion?
My thing is, whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, gay for pay, whatever you are, I feel that you can be whoever you want to be. My only thing is, as long as you're not hurting nobody, be whoever you want to be. Because at the end of the day, disrespect is never needed. Hate is not needed. We have enough of hate in the world going on. Black men get shot by police. All kind of stuff going on, baby. Women get cheated on, men get cheated on. Let's all just remember one thing. What you said earlier, love is love. And when love is unconditional, it's with everyone. And that's all I got to say.
Hey, JoJo.
Love is love. Aaliyah, please, girl,
Thank you.
hit the red button, please.
Straight from the suburbs. Bye.